Alright guys, so right now I'm going to be going to Petco, then Cabela's to pick up an aerator. Petco, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. I already explained that. And then the aerator will just make sure I can put some water in a cooler, keep my bass alive just in case I want to catch another bass, to make sure it's smaller or healthier than the one I have. Or if I even catch one. It's really cold outside, so we're going to see how it goes. So, I'm going to go Petco right now. Alright guys, so I just got back from Petco. I picked up two plankos, I think they're called. They're almost like a catfish or something like that. They just like kind of sit on the side of your tank like this and just clean it. I figured I might as well have something in there to clean it just a little bit better than I would, since I'm maybe doing it like once every other week or something like that. And there's another one down there. And yeah, so we got some grass in there. I didn't want to go all out yet, because I'm thinking about getting some wood for my bass. So yeah, I didn't want to buy a bunch of like wooden Petco was like 50 bucks for some skinny stick, and I was like, why would I do that? But yeah, so I also bought some of this stuff right here. I don't know if it's focused. Alright, this right here, it's almost the same thing as the Prime, except this just focuses more on the ammonia and the nitrates and stuff in the tank. Since I put 2 fish in there now. I might put a third in there later today, hopefully, if I can catch a little bass. So I don't want the nitrates and ammonia to spike. So yeah, so I just put that in the water to eliminate anything if the water wasn't clear. I've been testing it and everything seemed pretty much fine. All my nitrates are almost down to 0. I think the NO2 or whatever was 0 and the NO3 was like 20 or something like that. So they're all fairly low, and the pH was perfect and everything else looked super good. So let's go out and catch a bass. Alright guys, so you just saw clips from about a month ago. The whole bass thing didn't go too well. I went out fishing. It was cold and miserable, and I just didn't feel like it anymore. And I caught a couple bass, but they definitely weren't the size to get in here. And I was like, you know what? Let's just make a cool tank. The bass have been cool, but like you could only have one bass in there, especially in this size tank, and it would quickly outgrow it. So I'd just get another one. And so I was like, why not have a fish that I can, you know, keep for a while? So I decided to get a flower horn, but it died about a week later after I bought it. I think it was just from where I got it. It didn't really have any colors. It was all scratched up. But it was only 10 bucks, so I decided to buy it anyway. So, went to another pet store when I was little. I had a saltwater tank, so I was like, I'll just go there because the fish there were healthy and they knew stuff. So I was like, boom. So I went, and now I have 4 fish. The 2 plecos that I got, one died. The other one's still there on that rock right there. You can't really see him. And then I got 2 bumblebee cichlids, like a week or so after the flower horn died. And I think they have the coolest color out of all, but I think this one right here, his colors are just like, just boom. Like, you know, if this will focus and he stops moving. Yeah. Like, just look at that color. And then, about 2 weeks later down the road, I got these 2 guys right here. He's an electric cichlid, and I have no idea what he is, so I just named him Larry. He was the biggest when I got him, and he was bullying everyone, like he still is, kind of. But everyone's kind of slowly catching up to him. And he'll do this just mainly to the electric cichlid. The 2 bumblebees normally don't. And the darker one over here, he always bullies him. But everyone gets along pretty well, especially when you put food in. They all... Alright, before I end this video, I want to feed the fish, and so you guys can see some action. I might get some slow-mo shots of these fish. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get the food, unthaw it, because like a cube of worms, and yeah. Alright, so this is the fish, or this is the food I feed my fish. I have all this other stuff too, like the pellets and the flakes and the bigger pellets, and then the algae stuff are for the pleco. But I don't really put them in there really, because he just eats what goes on the bottom, because So I always put a little bit extra in there for him. But yeah, so they're just waiting to be fed. Here we go. Boom. Get some more. They normally can eat this whole cube. So the bass plans have gone down. So I just got these, and I might add maybe one more fish, but that would be pushing it because it's such a small tank. It's only about 30-gallon tank, and they get pretty big, the African cichlids, so it'll be pushing it. So eventually I have to get probably about a 55 to 75-gallon tank. But I am planning on getting a saltwater tank, like I said in the beginning of this video. So yeah. So this is just a quick video. It was supposed to be a longer video, but it just, my mind was just going with so many ideas. I'm impatient. That's why I have such like a, it's not a bad filter, but like I would like to have a better one, because it's only about a $40 filter. It's been doing perfectly fine, so I might not change it, but I kind of want to get like a canister filter, maybe add another hang on the back filter to it. So yeah, so be expecting some more videos. Sorry about the fishing thing, but I've just been having school, hockey, and work, and with those three things going on right now, there's not too many days I do have for free time, but there's a couple days off I had during winter break, so I should be able to do stuff then. But if not, then I don't know. Colby's been pretty busy, I think. He hasn't been putting out that many videos. It's just been miserable. The weather's been cold and rainy for just a long time. Not even snow. Snow would be even better because you're not getting soaked. But yeah, so go check out our other videos from this past summer, from the past fall, all the way back. I don't even know when. But you go check them out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and yeah.